consciousness. I could just rhyme and just lose myself in hip-hop script. Momentary loss of consciousness. I could just rhyme and just lose myself and don't think shit. So that the information doesn't get twisted, I'm lyrically lifted. Specific meaning I'm enhanced by the chance of a vocal hip-hop session filled with professionalism and ism. Symbolism of wisdom with the criticism. But before you check the artistry, harvest the words that come flawlessly regardless. See you stand tall as knees. These black clouds that rain on my brain remain in orbit. Enough on inclement corporate, my spite I'll never forfeit. Main ally, unification with bass booms, and mind vindication through properly placed tunes. Simple daily activity can make it and get to me. See, realize self in a string collapse like multiplicity. Specifically to endure more, a flowing reservoir before the score becomes a blowout, and I feel I can't take no more. But I solve my problems like algebra with the equalizers and calculator. Take that as a common denominator. To someone come from the mental modulator. I compute a bath, the limit to be turned to something I can't remember. But so often it comes with so many angles, my thought process proceeds to tangle. In this here situation, I need some backup so I don't strangle myself to death for every breath of defense against this. To present my presence has more value to me than Christmas. Life is a gift, but you don't never know what's under the tree. Unity with myself, cause faces I love, so you can't depend on me. And it slapped me even harder, I figured it ain't responsibility. But what the hell, I ain't wanna dwell on shit that I can't change. When it's one to travel through life, but sometimes that shit can hurt. But fuck it, I'll be cool on the take deck work. So whether destined for disappointment or targeted for testing, no question, sounds are still the structure to my manifesting. Momentary loss of consciousness, I could just rhyme and just lose myself in hip-hop script. Momentary loss of consciousness, I could just rhyme and just lose myself and don't think shit. Mind motorism, ingenuity and hypnotism, paths I send them, a flame, all-terrain brain that gets me through the bases as I learn the game. Dangerous liquid flow like butane, anxious to grip, focus is take aim. Throughout the perimeter I came through the same lane and take the direction of one who's self-tamed yet undetained. Words drain from the membrane, train to pass out of limits, cause mental boundaries equal insane campaigns that strain to completely override the last two real MCs and turn this industry into a circus of money-making wannabes. But me have no worries cause I'm prepared vocally, but some of these lyrically wanna scar me though. I give them more men than Mario and get graphic like a computer while you compare it to Atari. Slow process when it comes to the thought category. Watch me take major steps in my mind so my thoughts continue to be exploratory, searching and giving birth to words with worth to the earth. Hope to persuade minds to more righteous ideas than a church, but that evil lurks, and my job is simply to get through it. Realness from the real MCs will help me to do it. Got a loose grip on a fake tape so I drop it. Had enough of the microscopic topic, stop it. But I guess it won't, so I just don't listen. Whenever I get a chance I display terms lacking, MCs is missing with true ambition for to discover the core of my terminology. You must study volcanology and have a major in hip-hopology. For hours I practice aviation, cause flying lyrics is my destination, until I reach the point where my only salvation came from a new rhyme creation. Suffocation can easily be imposed, but I rose my nose. Now you never pointing to the concrete, this itself was big to accomplish. Hip-hop what you accomplish, not astonishing, cause I'm rhyming with this. Consciousness, I could just rhyme and just lose myself in hip-hop script. Momentary loss of consciousness, I could just rhyme and just lose myself and don't think shit. The setting, dark room, headphones, the fumes that loom intensify the sound tone. Not an escape but more of a haven, rhyme craving, cause trouble stir, but I find hope in musical notes. The mind that I devote never chokes the rhythmatic quotes. The throat soaked with particles that are filled with hope words I spoke. Time for some shit to get wrote so the attentiveness expands. Complexity demands, in which lyrics get more tricky than a $5 bitch. On my behalf I craft expressive flowetry, cause to me rap is defined as rhythm and poetry. Receive this input, delivered it directly to my rhyme book. Sole purpose so only the worthless get derailed, go kaput. Words wrapping through the ozone, chronic chromosomes, not an endangered species in my head's home. Still claim control over moves made, lose persuade all type of joint connection to the road smoke parade. Still face reality with reason, season is scarce pleasing repetition. Never freezing to the entrapment of the habitant, strike them down coalition. I set my jet to conversation overload, to help with the load every sunrise must behold. A new rhyme will unfold, yet another story is told. The stress reduction factor, eyes focused on the prey while words hit you from quiet dark corners like a raptor. Chapter being open to a concealed lyric factor. Capture breaths from the diaphragm, the diagram a prominent whack ways lacquer. I sit back and wonder what's next to occur, realizing chances are small of it being what I prefer. Being pushed back, being pushed so far it gets hard to look ahead. But I was well bred, these fucked up times I'm editing, properly crediting my musical mind medicine. Momentary loss of consciousness, I could just rhyme and just lose myself in hip-hop script. Momentary loss of consciousness, I could just rhyme and just lose myself and don't think shit. Momentary loss of consciousness, I could just rhyme and just lose myself in hip-hop script. Momentary loss of consciousness, I could just rhyme and just lose myself and don't think shit.